stand up. Come on, everyone. Let's welcome the new Slim Shady, Mr. Shandon.
Ladies and gentlemen, sorry to disappoint, he's not even here. It's the slimmer, browner, cheaper to higher version. Slim Shady, made in Durban, but now living on Northern Irish breakfast and endless cup of teas in the UK. Greetings everyone. If you don't know me, I'm Shadrach, the brother of the bride, also known as Mr. Murli. Welcome to the roast of Tyron and Trisha. I'll be your roast master for the next 5 minutes. I've flown all the way from the UK economy class right next to a crying baby, all for the speech this evening. So please clap extra loud. I need to know that it was worth the flight. Now, what's a sibling wedding speech without exposing a few childhood memories? Sorry sis, I love you, but I think the Pele family needs to hear this. Like the time 5-year-old Trisha decided to carry 1-year-old Shadrach down a flight of stairs. Notice I said decided, nobody asked her. Okay, so she decided to. Midway, her tiny arms could not make it, and so she dropped me, and I went tumbling down like Humpty Dumpty. And until now, my head still hurts sometimes. So that maybe explains a lot. Trisha, instead of getting into trouble for dropping me, she was showered with gifts so that she wouldn't feel bad for dropping me. So you see, even as a child, she was favored by God. And we see that favor followed her right throughout her life. She always gets blessed without even asking for anything. Good health, phones, cars, and now even blessed with her husband. Growing up close in age, people always assumed we were a couple whenever we went out together. And so I begged Trisha, please Trisha, don't walk too close to me, because I don't want the girls to think I'm taken. But of course, what do you think Trisha did? She did it on purpose. She clung on to me like the most loving sister ever, and so that explains why I'm still single today. And how could I forget our mischief-making, window-shouting days? I remember we'd stand by our parents' window, and as people walked by, we would scream and then hide. But the best one was our opposite neighbor, Uncle Tony. Poor Uncle Tony. So Tony used to stand outside his house, and whenever Trisha and I used to see him, we should scream, "Tony, I want some polony!" And they asked. Angry Tony would be looking around him, who's calling him? After a few minutes, we'll pop our heads back up and scream again, "Tony, your polony!" And we lied. Eventually, Tony got us, and he stormed to our house to complain to our parents. And guess who got the blame? Yours truly, yeah. Trisha again, highly favored, got off scot-free, while I caught a good hiding. But here's the truth. As much as we were naughty, we fought, we annoyed each other and we panked each other, but we always came back to love. All those silly arguments only made our bond unbreakable. Looking back, I think it was God's way of redirecting our path, because instead of going overseas to do mission work, she stayed and later met Tyron. God's timing is always perfect. Talking about Tyron, the man of the hour, the legend himself, the hype man, the final boss, the legend. Yeah, I'm a good hype man, eh? If anyone else looking for a best man, yeah, I'm available, okay? But you have to pay for my ticket. Okay, the first few times I met Tyron, I was analyzing everything. This tall, dark-skinned, talkative guy with a strong beard game, so sharp and black, it looked like he came out of a shoe polish. Always dressed prim and proper. I tried to find some dirt on him, but nothing. He seemed to be the perfect guy. Until we went bowling. Yeah, folks, I got to see Tyron's other side. And let me tell y'all, he ain't that innocent after all. Actually, Rani will be surprised to hear this. Tyron was surprised also. Okay, let me just tell you the story real quick there. So Tyron, it was Tyron's turn, and I saw his competitor side come on now, because he was losing at that point. So he had the bowling ball in his hand, he was about to bowl. And while he was about to bowl, there's this guy that came on his way. And I tell you, Tyron froze with the ball in his hand. He looked that guy in his eye and told him, "My guy, the next time you come on my way when I'm about to play, your face is going to be a bowling pin." I got a shot. The poor guy got so scared he ran off. I had to say, Tyron, calm down, Tyron, relax, it's just a game. I never saw Tyron in that way before. It was shocking. I'm just kidding, guys. We didn't play bowling, but Tyron seems to be a level-headed guy who knows how to control his anger, and luckily that never happened. So, whenever I talk to Tyron, the more I got to know Tyron, the more I realized that he's the real deal. Not forgetting the wonderful Pillay family. We could not have asked to be joined into a better family than the Pillay family. What a blessing. Integrated seamlessly from day one. They have displayed the fruits of the Spirit and welcomed and included my family in everything. And that gave me peace of mind even from the UK. In closing, to Tyron, Proverbs 18:22 says, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord." So congratulations, bro. Today you gained both. To Trisha, Mom and I are extremely proud of you. You've carried our family name with honor and dignity. And I know Dad must be smiling from heaven today. You deserve this fairy tale wedding and even more the blessed marriage that follows. And we know that you will excel even as a wife. And finally, to the married couple, marriage is a journey. It's beautiful, but it has challenges. Keep God at the center and you'll always overcome together. You've already proven that waiting long is far better than marrying wrong. And your love story is proof to singles like me that it's never too late to give up on love. Now, before I go, what type of Slim Shady would I be if I don't rap? So here's a quick rap for the married couple. Yo, Tyron and Trisha, listen up, this is real. Welcome to marriage, let me tell you the deal. Tyron, when she says I'm fine, that's code red alert. Drop everything you're doing because somebody's about to get hurt. When she answers, do I look fat? Brother, here's the key. The only right answer is, baby, you're beautiful to me. Trisha, when he's watching sports, just let that man be. Those 3 hours of soccer will keep the household drama free. Arguments gonna happen, that's just marriage life. But never go to bed angry. Kiss your husband and love your wife. Share the remote control and split the closet space. Compromise on decisions and it will keep a smile on your face. Communication is key, that's what the pastors say. But sometimes, just a hug can save the whole damn day. Through thick and thin, through joy and through strife, you choose each other because you're partners for life. Marriage ain't Netflix, you can't just skip scenes. You gotta wash their dishes and you gotta split their beans. At first, it's roses and breakfast in bed. Then, it's Ulaf this Kaulia, or did you hear what I said? When the bills get real and the moods get low, just hold that hand and say, let's pray, bro. Cause love ain't perfect, but it's worth the grind. With God in the middle, you'll do just fine. So cheers to the Pillays, fresh and divine. May your Wi-Fi be strong and your love always online. Keep laughing, keep praying, keep that spark alive. Tyron and Trisha, this is marriage level 5. From Slim Shady's counterpart, that's me, Mr. Mooney. I bless this marriage, now let's party.